All right, guys, we're here at Kings Island. We're live here in the old Paramount Story, and we're going to find out a little bit more about what's going on here with Don Helbig. We got him here with us. We're going to wait just a minute or two. Hopefully we can get a couple people to come in and listen here. How you doing, Don?
I'm doing well. It's hard to believe that daily operation is coming to an end Sunday. Last day of daily operation, then we're down to the fall. 2 more weekends, and we got some park sellouts, and it's on the Halloween Haunt, September 22nd.
Okay. Well, we got a couple of people joining us here, so we'll get started. Behind us, we have a little bit of stuff going on. You see some candy canes showing up. What's going on through here in the old Paramount Story location, Don?
Well, this year it's the return to Winterfest, and it's actually 100 days from today is opening night for Winterfest on November 24th. So it's a project to get everything set up. So we got a little bit of a jump start. So we're putting up some of the props that you see here, some of the decor with the candy canes and some other areas of the park. The Halloween Haunt tombstones, and that's by the time you get back Labor Day, you'll start to see that also in progress. But very excited about the return to Winterfest. It's something our guests have been asking for. Again, I keep saying it's quite a project, but it's going to be spectacular, and we can't wait for our guest experience of this November.
So we're starting to see lots of decorations come out. Obviously, a lot of promotions throughout the park of Winterfest to get people excited about it. I know on Kings Island Central's Facebook page and stuff, we're really excited about it. We've got a lot of hits with the pictures we've been posting of the signs and decorations around the park. What about Haunt? It seems like we're kind of skipping Haunt. Give us some more details about that.
Actually, we're doing the same things we've always done for Haunt. If you follow us on Twitter, we've done the Haunt countdowns, from 10 Fridays on. So we're now, this coming Friday, will be 5 Fridays away from us. So we're still doing the same things we did for Haunt. It just seems because of the Winterfest stuff, trying to get a little bit in front of that maybe we're not doing as much for Haunt. But normally, a lot of that didn't start until daily operation ended, and we could get out in the park and start to bring some of the decor and things out for Haunt. So as you come back, the last weekend in August, you come back Labor Day weekend, you're going to see the same things that you always did for Haunt. So it hasn't been forgotten at all. In fact, we're very excited about that as well too.
Okay, so what you're telling me is same decorations are going to be out, if not more, and same Haunt experience we've experienced for the last several years. Nothing's going away with Haunt.
We always tried to make Haunt a better experience every year, and I think last year the feedback we got from our guests seemed to be the year that they've enjoyed it the most. So we're always making progress, but always want to do things better. We always take feedback from our guests. So there'll be some new scare zones going in this year, some tweaks with some of the shows, but and you got Mystic Timbers too this year to add to our ride lineup for Haunt. And as good of a night ride that is, you had the atmosphere of Haunt with the fog, and that's going to be something to really look forward to.
It's going to be phenomenal. So it's National Roller Coaster Day here across the nation. What's Kings Island doing today for National Roller Coaster Day?
Well, National Roller Coaster Day every August 16th. It's something that you honor the king of the thrill rides of the roller coaster around the country. And what we're doing here tonight is, if you're a card-carrying member of the American Coaster Enthusiast, you're going to get 30 minutes of exclusive ride time on the Beast and Mystic Timbers. We feel 2 of our top night rides there. And so if you're an ACE member, come on out tonight, bring your card, and you'll get some ERT.
So we had Kings Dominion, Cedar Point make announcements today. Why not Kings Island?
Well, you always make your announcements when it's best for you to make your announcements. A lot of different things going on right now with daily operation coming to an end. We've got the stunt show going on. The daily run of that's going to end also this Sunday. So a lot of different things going on. So we want to make sure that when we do announce what we announce, that it's at a time when it's going to be the focus. It's not going to be on daily operation coming to an end. The end of the circ show or the stunt show.
So what you're saying is there might still be an announcement before the end of the season.
There'll be an announcement. Again, when it best fits. We always have something new and exciting the following year, and it's just going to be a question of making sure that the timing is right to do that. And right now, that's not the right time for it because we still have a lot of things going on this year. Winterfest, getting the preparations and things like that. So we just want to make sure that the timing's right.
So all the construction, let's go back to Paramount Story here that we're standing in. We see lots of tape. It's been blocked off. I know we got the candy canes going up. Anything else going on in this area that we don't know about yet?
Well, Winterfest, it's going to take up quite a footprint around the park. So if you came to Winterfest in the 1980s or maybe in 2005, it's going to be a lot larger footprint than it was back then. There's going to be a lot more rides open. More than a dozen rides will be open for Winterfest. There's going to be everywhere around the park. That's part of the event. There's going to be some kind of decor, lighting, things like that. So it's going to be spectacular. We're looking at more than 3 million lights
Wow.
And that's a lot of install to do over the next few weeks.
Right. So you mentioned 11 rides. Is that right?
More than a dozen.
More
rides.
than a dozen rides.
Right.
How many coasters does that include?
That's still all being finalized, but I can tell you that Mystic Timbers is going to be on that list. Something that is exciting for us. When we started working with GCI, we knew that ride could work in the cooler temperatures.
Right.
It doesn't mean it's going to be able to operate every single day if you get down into like the teens or something. But
right.
Again, that's something to look forward to when you come out. Is you get the spirit of the season, and then you can also get some rides on Mystic Timbers in December.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Don. Another thing that has been brought to our attention, we posted on KI Central, is you have a different position now. At least your title's changed. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's transitioning. My title now is Area Manager Digital Marketing and have been Area Manager Public Relations. When I came here in 2007, my sole responsibility was doing the public relations. And then around that time, about a year or so later, social media started to come about, and I added that in 2009. So I was doing both social media and the public relations part of it. And as time has gone on over the last 6-7 years, it really has grown, especially the last couple years, into really two distinctive different jobs. And so it's just one of those things that you had to, we needed an addition to the communication side of it. So there'll be a director of communications coming in. They'll be doing a lot of the PR things. I'll still have some involvement in that, still be involved with Coaster Stock, but transitioning into the digital marketing side, very excited about that. So in addition to social media, I get to add to my skill set with the mobile app, also overseeing our website. So I'm very excited about that, and just diving in full speed with it, and just really excited to be doing that part of this. I think with social media, it's also for me an opportunity. What I've really come to enjoy about it is just that connection with our guests, being able to communicate with them, just another way to get our information out there. Still doing PR through social media, but just a lot of fun to interact with our guests. And I've really come to absolutely love social media and the digital side of it. So for me, I'm really looking forward to what the future is going to hold for me moving into this position.
Right. So does that mean we're looking for a new public relations manager here for Kings Island?
There will be a director of communications that will come in, and they'll be kind of doing the things I was doing on the PR side, and I'll be on the digital side.
So has that been posted, or is that yet to be posted?
What, the job? No,
Yes.
it was posted back at the end of June.
Oh, okay.
So the transition has started, and so I'm still doing that right now, where we're waiting to fill that position. But,
right.
But no, it like I said, it become two distinctive different jobs, and so I'm looking.
So
forward
possibly
to
in the spring, I'm going to have a new person to interview then.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe even sooner than that. But it's just like I said, it's great on the social side because you get that connection with your guests. You get to interact with them one-on-one that way. And it's a great way too to get the feedback, and those are the kind of things we do pass along when we see that on social media to the appropriate departments and our general manager and things. So whenever you have suggestions or whatever, by all means tweet them to us. Go ahead and drop us a message on Facebook. Just let us know, and we're always looking for feedback.
Okay, well, there's a couple questions on here, so let's see if we can get. Will there be a haunt where the candy canes are? Assuming where we're standing in Paramount Story.
This will still be a haunt attraction. You won't notice the candy canes once all the haunt decor goes up, but it's just something we weren't going to have enough of a time to turn it around without getting a little bit of a jump start on it.
Thrill Biscuit says hello. Hi, Thrill Biscuit. And let's see.
Honestly, somebody said they haven't been here in more than 20 years. Come on, what are you waiting for? You got to get out here.
I know we got Mystic Timbers this year. Oh my goodness, that just right up there with the Beast. I mean, you got two great Woodies there. So I think we answered all the questions that we got here. I want to thank you very much, Don, for talking with us and giving us a little bit more information about the end of the season National Roller Coaster Day. Come on out if you're an ACE member for a half hour of ERT tonight on Mystic Timbers and the Beast. Thanks, guys.
All right.